Shake hands.
Yo, what's up mga bossing ko? Maligayang pagbabalik po dito sa ating channel mga boss. Sa video na ito mga boss ay samahan po ninyo ako panoorin ang katatapos lang na laban ng ating kababayan na si Denmark Kibido. Laban dito sa South African fighter na si Landile Ngeke mga bossing. So ang laban na ito mga boss ay scheduled for 10 rounds sa bantamweight division mga boss. At ang laban na ito mga boss ay para sa WBO Global Bantamweight title defense ng South African na ito mga bossing. So mga boss, ang ating kababayan dito mga boss ay wearing white gloves at hawak po ang 13 wins, 1 loss at may 8 wins by way of knockout. So maganda rin po mga bossing ang kartada nitong mga boss, itong si Denmark Kibido mga bossing. Habang yung kanyang kalaban mga boss ay hindi naman kalayuan ng record kung ikukumpara natin dito sa ating kababayan kung saan may 11 wins din ito, 1 loss and 7 wins by way of knockout. So lamang lang po ng dalawang panalo tong ating kababayan. At yun nga mga bossing, going to the fight. As you can see mga boss, nagsisimula na po dito ang opening round for both fighters. And this fight again, I repeat, this fight is scheduled for 10 rounds at medyo malayo-layo pa po ang lalakbay nitong dalawa. We are already here in the 1 minute and 40 seconds in the opening round. Medyo kalmado po ang opening round kung saan ay naghahanap ng tamang range itong dalawa. Got a good straight to the body coming from the South African fighter Landile. Good left straight ang pinatama ng ating kababayan doon mga boss. Kalmado rin itong si Denmark mga boss. So kailangan po talagang mag-ingat. Kasi nga challenger po yung ating kababayan dito. Pero na-counter siya doon ng right straight itong South African fighter. Medyo may kahabaan din yung African. Talagang makagamit niya yan bilang kanyang advantage dito ang kanyang reach. Pero let's see what can the Filipino do here sa laban na to mga boss. Still have 48 seconds left ito sa opening round. What a good try. Left and right combination by Denmark Kibido of the Philippines. Okay mga boss, nagkaroon pa ng konting problema kanina, so resume na po ang fight. We still have 30 seconds left ito sa opening round. Medyo kalmado pa po itong dalawa. At yun, the South African here is wearing white gloves while the Filipino fighter here is wearing the white gloves mga boss. Let's go. Abangan po natin ang bakbakan ng ating kababayan na si Januel Casimero bukas na yan mga bossing. Laban sa bad boy ng Mexico na si Luis Neri mga boss. So abangan nyo din po yan dito sa ating channel. So okay boss, we're end of round number 1 na. Here we go, it's already round 2 mga boss sa bakbakan na ito. Hindi ko po masabi kung sino yung lamang dun sa opening round, pero let's see kung ano pang kayang gawin nitong dalawang boksingero dito sa round 2 mga boss. So gamit na gamit po nitong si Landile ang kanyang reach advantage, kung saan ay napapadalas po lumulusot yung kanyang straight to the body dito sa ating kababayan. Pero okay naman po yung composure nitong si Denmark Kibido dito sa round 2. What a good counter coming from the Filipino fighter at lumusot po ang kanyang left straight dun sa ulo nitong South African. Medyo maliksi din boss itong si Denmark. Ang ganda ng atas dun mga bossing. Tapos may follow up na left and right combination to the head of the South African fighter. Kumounter yung South African pero hindi tumama mga boss. So maganda yung galawan ng ating kababayan dito mga boss. I hope ma-maintain niya ito kung sakali man umabot ng sukdulang rounds itong bakbakan na to mga boss. Let's go. Round 2 for both fighters. What a good 1-2 again. That was a successful punch coming from Denmark Kibido of the Philippines. Pero kailangan niya mag-ingat at baka ma-counter siya dito. Good uppercut. Maganda rin yung depensa ng South African, pero at the same time maganda naman yung patama. Ang lakas ng counter pero hindi tumama. Yun ang dapat ingatan ng ating kababayan. Yung counter, ang ganda nun mga boss, at nasaktan pa dun yung South African. Talagang masasabi ko dito kung ma-maintain lang ng ating kababayan itong kanyang composure, may chance talaga siya makuha itong titulo ng South African. Challenger po yung ating kababayan dito mga boss. Kampiyon po itong South African. Hawak niya po ang WBO Global Bantamweight title mga bossing. So, okay. Going back to the fight, we still have 1 minute left to sa second round. Sa bakbakan na ito mga boss. Ang ganda ng trials nitong ating kababayan. May counter itong South African. Pero hindi po lumalapag yung kanyang counter kahit na mahaba ang kanyang kamay. Kasi medyo mabilis din yung pag-atras ng ating kababayan. Which is smart move po dito sa ating pambato. Okay, going back to the fight mga boss. At nakukuha po ng ating kababayan yung tema at yung tamang range dito sa round na to. Although may mga counters itong South African pero hindi po siya lumalapag ng malinis. Another 1-2 ang pinatama ng ating kababayan doon. So kung pwede tapusin na lang ni kababayan via TKO kasi alam na po natin kung ano ang magiging resulta pagka umabot ito sa sukdo lang rounds ng round 10 mga boss. Let's go. Yung patapos na po ang round number 2 dito mga bossing. Let's go, let's go. And round 2. Okay mga boss, round 3 na po tayo. At feeling ko mga boss nakuha ng ating kababayan yung round 2 na yun mga bossing. Pero we don't know po kung ano ang scorecards ng mga official judges dito sa bakbakan na ito mga boss. Tsaka disclaimer lang po, yung sinasabi ko po ay atin lang po yun. Ay perception ko lamang po yun mga boss. Okay, going back to the fight mga boss. Round 3 na tayo at maganda pa rin yung composure ng ating kababayan. Pero yun, yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, dapat nga tapusin ni kababayan agad yung laban via TKO kung maaari mga boss. Kasi kahit sabihin nating magkakaroon siya ng lamang dito sa laban na to, delikado pa rin po pagdating sa decision. Marami na pong mangyari na hindi kaaya-aya dito sa venue na to mga bossing. Marami na pong nadali mga Filipino fighters na dumayo dito na kahit na nagkakaroon ng lamang ay talagang tinatalo po ng hometown fighter pagdating sa decision dahil sa yun, hindi natin alam na ganun yung mga pangyayari mga boss. Okay mga boss, we still have 1 minute and 33 seconds left dito sa round number 3. Ang ganda ng 1-2 at tinamaan ng isa yung South African dun mga boss. Niyanig ang kanyang ulo. May counter to the body pero hindi po tumatama. Ang ganda ng depensa. Tinamaan si kababayan dun mga boss pero kinakaya lang. Nangyari mga boss. Binilangan pala yun kahit hindi nakahawak sa lona mga boss. Aminin na natin maganda yung counter ng South African pero po hindi po nakahawak sa lona yung Pilipino at binilangan po. Okay, let's see kung pabawi bang ating kababayan. Yun ang sinasabi natin na kailangan niya mag-ingat sa counter. Oops, muntik na ma-knockout yung itlog. Grabing drama na yan bossing, napaka OA. Hindi nga maliwanag yung pagkatama nun mga boss. Baka body shot na yan, hindi itlog kasi imposible tatamaan sa itlog yan ang tangkad niyan mga bossing. Hindi nga maliwanag na sa itlog tinamaan mga boss. Feeling ko sa body yun Nagdrama lang itong South African. Okay, going back to the fight. 35 seconds left dito sa round number 3. Lumamang yung South African doon dahil sa kanyang patama na counter at binilangan po yung ating kababayan kahit na hindi nakahawak sa lona ang kanyang mga kamay nung time na yun mga bossing. Seconds left. What a good left and right combination coming from Denmark Kibido of the Philippines. Anyway, hindi po masyado nasaktan yung ating kababayan dun. As you can see, talagang nakarecover siya ng maayos at maganda pa rin ang kanyang composure. What a good counter, tinamaan dun po yung South African. Let's go mga boss, round 4 na po tayo dito sa bakbakang Denmark Kibido ng Pilipinas laban dito sa South Africa, Landiling mga bossing. So nakuha po ng South African yung lamang nung nabilangan po yung ating kababayan dun sa previous round which is ang round 3. Pero as you can see, maganda pa rin po yung composure ng ating kababayan kung saan ay mabilis siyang kumaka-counter dito sa tuwing bumibitaw ng mga kombinasyon itong South African. And successful naman po yung kanyang mga left and right combination na counters mga boss. Pero kailangan niya pa rin mag-ingat nang sa ganun ay hindi na po maulit yung nangyari dun sa round 3 kung saan ay nabilangan po siya ng referee. Pero hindi po yun malaking bagay at hindi po nagkaroon ng malaking damage yung ating kababayan doon sa counter na yun kung saan ay hindi niya nga halos nahawakan yung lona pero binilangan pa rin po siya ng referee mga boss. Pero pag hindi po umabot mga bossing, hindi siya nakahawak, hindi po dapat talaga bibilangan. Pero hindi po maliwanag yung kaganapan doon na nahawakan na yung lona. Anyway, going back to the fight mga boss. We still have 1 minute and 40 seconds left to round number 4 mga bossing. Mag-ingat lang siya dito sa counter body ng South African. Mabilis naman itong si Denmark Kibido mga bossing. As you can see, ay yung mga counters niya talagang tumpak mga bossing at napapalapag niya ng maayos. Kung saan ay may mga pagkakataon talaga na nasasaktan niya itong South African. Let's go. At sana ay makabawi po itong ating kababayan doon sa kalamangan ng Afrikano mga bossing. Matangkad itong South African mga boss. Pero may laban po yung ating kababayan. At kitang-kita naman po mga boss kung hanggang saan ang makakaya nito. Talagang palaban at maganda yung kanyang taktika dito sa laban na to mga boss. At nagkaroon siya ulit ng composure after ng knockdown dun sa round 3. Good left straight ang pinatama ng ating kababayan dun. Habang kalmado naman ang South African na naghihintay ng mga counter punches. But a good left straight na naman ang pinatama ng ating kababayan, kumounter ng straight to the body pero hindi umabot yung counter ng South African. Mabilis din talaga itong si Denmark Kibido, maganda yung kanyang footwork. Kaya mabilis siya nakakailag dun sa mga counters ng South African. Bilis din ang kanyang pag-adjust at the same time maganda yung kanyang composure. Same as the South African. Pero maganda po yung mga counters ng ating kababayan. Kumakounter din naman yung South African pero hirap po siyang patama. Let's go, malapit na po magtapos ng round number 4 dito sa bakbakan na to mga bossing. Let's go mga boss, at round 5 na po tayo mga bossing. May konting problema dito, tingnan natin kung anong problema mga boss. Okay, let's go. Ayun lang pala, pinapunasan lang pala. Naku naman po rep, napaka-sensitive naman tong referee. Pinapunasan lang yung yung pawis mga boss, tinigil pa yung laban. Okay, going back to the fight. Round 5 na po tayo mga boss at medyo maganda pa rin ang pinapakita na itong both fighters. Although nagkaroon ng knockdown dun sa round 2 ba yun? Pero maganda pa rin naman ang composure ng ating kababayan at kayang-kaya pa lumawan hanggang sukdulang rounds. Ganon rin itong South African fighter. Grabe, tangkad mga boss oh. Kitang-kita talaga yung lamang niya pagdating sa height and reach advantage. Pero baliktad po kasi mas lamang po yung ating kababayan pagdating sa counter kung saan ay mabilis siyang kumounter ng left and right combination sabay ng atras. Na siyang naging frustrated po yung South African na magpatama ng counter dahil sa bilis ng footwork itong ating kababayan. Although may mga patama siya pero kinakaya lang ng ating pambato mga boss. Ayun, tinamaan yung South African dun mga boss. Another 1-2 yun, nasaktan mga bossing. Tinamaan ulit dun mga boss. Another right, 1-2 yun, tinamaan ulit mga boss. Uminit na yung bakbakan mga boss dito sa mid round ng bakbakan na to mga bossing. 10 rounds. Round 5 na po tayo at talagang umiinit na yung bakbakan. Maraming beses po tinamaan sa ulo yung South African ng left and right combination ng ating kababayan. Okay, let's go mga boss. Another left straight ang pinatama ng ating kababayan dun mga boss. Another 1-2 na naman. Hindi po tumatama yung South African mga bossing. Bagkus siya ang tinatamaan mga boss ng counter eh. Hirap siya magpatama dito sa ating kababayan. Sana ay ma-maintain ni kababayan ang kanyang taktika dito mga boss, kasi napaka-effective mga bossing yung kanyang pinapakita dito laban sa South African na to mga boss. Let's go. Ayun, tinamaan mga boss. Okay, may warning. Okay, warning, pero taktika yun ng referee para makapagpahinga yung kanilang fighter mga boss. Good 1-2 na naman. Okay, kumounter ng body pero tinamaan ng hangin mga boss. Hindi tumama yung counter ng South African doon. Hangin ang tinamaan. Another right hook ang pinatama ng ating kababayan. Hirap siya magpatama kahit na siya yung matangkad. And of round number 5 mga boss.
Maka is also assisted by the great defense that he has. He hardly ever drops his guard.
Yeah, he's very neat. Picks his punches well. But he's not fighting the right fight because he's not coming forward, he's not cutting the ring off. He's allowing the guy from the Philippines to use his movement.
Also, Kimido is fully aware of that right hand. He's doing his best to stay away from Maka's right hand.
Yeah, sure. And styles make fights. So he's slowing the pace down here, Vito. And he's not coming to go to war. He's on the back foot as soon as the punches come through from Neki. But still, Neki needs to get closer. You're going to fight opponents like this, and you still need to look good against any opponent. And Neki's not looking good right now. Good punches. Kobito. He wants it now. Oh, there we go. Now we got a war. That's what we want.
Good reaction by Maka. As soon as Kimido missed, they made him pay.
Good left hand from Kobito.
You don't press and watch. Box!
Is that a smile or just a grin from Kimido? Just can't read his facial expression.
Yeah, I think it's just like a nervous grin, I would think. Well, I can't be nervous by now. But it's a grin, yeah. Oh, good punches from Neki now, the South African. WBO Global Bantamweight Champion has picked up the pace. He's a bit of a spoiler, as they call it in boxing, as Kobito, because he's not making a fight of it. He comes in and when he gets out, he comes in, he gets out. He needs to come and make a fight of it.
And the fact that he's a southpaw doesn't make it easy.
No, not at all. But there's where he needs to be, the South African. Just get the range right and whoop the body. He's waiting too long. He's waiting much too long. He's Neki. Both fighters are waiting too long. Good combination from Kobito. tough fight out of a fight that he could win much easier, I would imagine, if he found his range.
Now the range also then will be assisted by him effectively using his left jab.
Yeah. He's got to use the jab and then close the gap and get inside. But his range is way out. As for the guy from the Philippines, I suppose he's just trying to survive. He's happy to go the distance.
Nice right hand to the body from Maka.
The distance from Monument. The distance is the problem.
The mouth guard of Kimido is gone. Right now he's fighting without one. Referee hasn't spotted it yet.
Necky's got him now to the body, straight right.
Now she's seen it.
But she should have waited for a lull in that fight. Because, I mean, she took the advantage away from Necky.
Time.
I don't get that when the referees do that. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's a brilliant referee. There's the right hand from Necky. That's better, he's getting the range now.
And like you said, he's closing the distance.
Yeah, he has to close the distance. Now he must stay there. Right step from Necky, left to...
Kimido from the Philippines up against Maka from South Africa.
He needs to be 1 foot closer, Necky. Get that a little bit closer so he can whip the uppercuts to the body. He's not close enough. But you're only as good as your opponent allows you. And of course, Denmark Kobito is very elusive. He moves well side to side.
All that upper body movement, it seems to me, yes, is good for Kimido, but offensively he hasn't done much.
Yeah, no, it's a waste of energy for Nani because rather use that energy by throwing punches. So both fighters are just wasting energy really. Side to side, up there. Get inside and have a go. I mean, it's almost the opposite of the last fight we saw.
No fighting on the inside, no closing of the distance between the two fighters.
Exactly. I mean, the last fight we saw with Chalky and Norshi was, from both of them, was absolutely awesome. And unfortunately, this is the opposite. If you got an East London crowd quiet, then you know it's not a good fight. One just feels that if Norshi can get 1 foot more forward, he can start whipping the body. That's where it needs to be.
But Snyder says his favorite punch is the left hook. He hasn't thrown many today.
Well, there's two people in the fight. Kobito's also landing some Kobito.
Kimido, as the challenger, he'll know deep down, and I'm sure his corner will tell him, hasn't done enough to take the belt away from Maka today.
No, not at all. But he is what you call in boxing a spoiler. He's in your face and he's out, and I mean, defensively he's a good fighter, but he doesn't come to make a real go of it. He's probably happy to lose on points.
Sinong Michael trying to establish some authority with that left jab.
The range, Kulwani, the range, he's not finding it. He's standing too far outside. I would have thought by now, by round 9, he would have closed that gap.
Well, it seems like Kimido is happy with the gap too. I don't see him trying to close the gap.
No, he's happy with the gap. Because he's happy that he's not getting hurt or beaten up. Obviously, he's left behind on points, but I think he's okay with it.
I asked him when he told me he arrived here in the Eastern Cape on Thursday. He says, now I arrived, I went for a run, no problem with the conditions, with the air, with the breathing and everything. You can see, he's very comfortable.
Yeah, obviously, but fighters that come to coastal towns, you breathe well. It's, the difference is if you go from like East London to Joburg, then it's high altitude, it's better to breathe. But down here at sea level is great for a fighter. Back to the action. Becky is just cruising on cruise control here. Just doing enough what he has to do to win this fight. He's realized that he can't throw the bombs because he's not getting close enough.
10 seconds.
Even the 10-second shot from
As in final round na po tayo mga bossing. Round 10 na po tayo dito sa bakbakan na to. Denmark Kibido against the South African fighter Landile Ngeke mga bossing ko. So mga boss, again, challenger po yung ating kababayan dito at current champion po yung South African mga boss. Tingnan natin mga boss kung ano ang magiging resulta ng bakbakan na to kasi nga umabot talaga ng sukdulang round. Pero sa nakikita ko mga boss, kung hindi lang dito naganap ang laban na to, talagang may paglalagyan itong South African kasi sa composure and mga timing ng ating kababayan, marami po siyang successful punches na siyang tumatama mga bossing. But then, alam na po natin yung magiging resulta pagdating dito sa venue na kung saan ay ginanap yung bakbakan na to mga bossing. Okay, we still have 1 minute left dito sa round number 10 mga bossing. 1 minute and 50 seconds. Pero yung kababayan natin kung kaya pang lumaban ng 12 rounds mga bossing. At saludo ko dito kay Denmark Kibido kasi talagang naganda siya ng gusto para sa laban na to. At kitang kita po na kaya pa ng kanyang stamina. At maganda pa rin yung kanyang mga footworks and head movement mga boss. At hindi niya po hinayaan na magamit ng South African yung reach ni Landile mga bossing. At nakagamit niya po yung kanyang footwork sa pag-atras sa tuwing kumakaunter itong South African, kaya frustrated din po itong si Landile sa kanyang mga kombinasyon na kung saan ay hindi niya po basta-basta napapalapag ng malinis at solido dito sa ating kababayan mga boss. 1 minuto na lang po ang natitira at magkakaalaman na po kung sino ang mananalo sa bakbakan na to mga boss. Okay mga boss, yun, abangan po natin yung laban ng ating kababayan si Kenneth Gaber, Vince Paras, si Weljon Mindoro, tsaka si Janriel Casimero, Cuadro Alas mga bossing. Bukas na po yan. At bago po tayo magtapos mga boss ay gusto kong magpasalamat sa inyong lahat sa laging pagsubaybay dito po sa ating channel. At see you po sa mga next pa nating video. I will leave it here mga bossing. I hope nag-enjoy kayo.
Again is called the fight 189 and Judge Clifford Belu scored the fight 97-92. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by unanimous decision and still the WPO Global Bantamweight Champion Landile Ngeke.